So I'm in the garden now. Just ate some strawberries. I have a few left here, and I have some nuts. This is my second meal of the day, and it's like 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock. Mm, I promised that I will make a video for each and every one of those subjects: blockchain, AI, um, how economy works, how I think economy works, um, food industry, drug industry. So the first one I will talk about blockchain. Sorry. Um, so the white paper of Satoshi Nakamoto that he wrote it in 2009. It's saying a peer-to-peer solution for making transactions, like one coin. But right now there are like a lot of cryptocurrencies, and they are traded like crazy. So the results are very far from the beginning. Same as how with Jesus said, and how is with the churches, and everyone is doing how he thinks, and a lot of like traditions and dogmas grew around it. The truth is very simple. As with God, you can find it in New Testament in what Jesus said. Also in with the blockchain. I've been a little bit in this field with those people. They're wonderful people, first of all. It's just the way of humans, the nature of humans, of surviving. But now it's not about survival anymore. And if you have the right mindset, it's not about survival. It's about abundance and communion with nature, with God, and flowing with the universe. So blockchain right now, the main companies in blockchain right now that are making money are the exchanges, the big exchanges, and the funds that gather, for example, Bitcoin. There are also a lot of people who build around it, who make projects around it. But I would love in the future to see more and more projects in the real world based on blockchain. For example, there are some projects in Africa where they keep track of the people that were vaccinated using blockchain databases, and it's more simple and more useful, and they could save a lot of lives with that. There's also some projects in Netherlands, in Germany. They use the heat from the miners to heat the houses. They made a prototype that it's taking the heat from the miner and it's heating the house. So you can have in your home a miner mine Bitcoin or some other coin, and also heat your house. In some other countries, they heat the greenhouses. So there are all sorts of solutions Also, I would like to see the blockchain infrastructure in voting, for example, or in government. When you need a paper from government, when you want to open a business, or you need a receipt, a paper to to just do it online. For example, I would love to using blockchain to have for each person um, a place there in the blockchain online. When you know that is only yours, and you with that you can use it as a passport, and you don't need to carry papers with you anymore, or you won't need papers to get from an institution to get it to another, so you can get some approval from another institution and so on. There's a lot of things that it can be done with blockchain if you stay and think about it. As I said, especially the ones in the government. I remember I had a conversation with my very good friend who's in crypto, had a Chinese girlfriend at that moment, like 7 years ago or something. Very smart girl. I had this conversation with her that people in the future won't need government anymore. And I realize now that blockchain is the solution for it. Because the government, what it actually does, um, is taking care of people, and it's like a secretary for the whole society. So all those things can be done by a program in the blockchain. It can be done with the software. So